where we no mode. Okay, yep. I've decided to use the radio. Well, to be honest, I didn't choose this. It's just the default, but sure. This is career mode, as you can see, for the terrible look. I mean this. Look how bad the launch pad is. It is like, that's bad. That's bad. Who's watching? Let me check. We've got the terrible runway. The runway's not even full length. Look, because normally the runway would go all the way out to there. Turns out no, so we need a contract first. A couple of contracts that like you're supposed to do before you build, that you're supposed to do on your first rocket. So gather scientific data from Kerbin and launch our first vessel. So we'll do that and that, because that's just easy. We can't do these yet. Now, if we can, yeah, okay, cool. We're going to use the onion re-entry module, and the reason for this is because it has a built-in. Actually, no, because we kind of want to reuse the rock. We kind of want to get the parts back for the rocket. So we're going to have. We need science experiments, so we're going to have 3 mystery goo units, a flea SRB, which to be honest isn't very good. Like, after you unlock the hammer booster, you never really use this. But like, sure. And finally we need a parachute. And not have them in the same staging group, because that's dumb. Cannot transmit data. Unused mono. Yeah, let's drain the monopropellant out of that. You can keep electricity, but drain the monopropellant. And cannot transmit science. We do not have a communications dish or antenna or anything, so it's completely pointless. And I've done that wrong. There we are. So this is going to be the... Let's call this the Atlas. This is going to be the Atlas 1. And it's going to be amazing. I'm just trying to sort my headset out. Okay, there. And we're going to get tons of science. Ish. And Jebediah Kerman is going to be our pilot. Now there is something I would like to investigate today, but to do that we need to get a plane, so I don't know. But it'll give it... Now I've no... Okay, so we need to get science from 3 locations. Observe mystery goo. Keep experiment. Now we're flying. We need to go east into the sea to maximize our science points. And this is how you do that. Because this has reaction wheels on it, this pod, so we can very slowly and painfully tilt ourselves over to the ocean. So we've got 2 pieces. We've got 2 bits of mystery goo data. We've got quite high actually by doing that. And we're just gonna get a bit lower and, you know what, deploy the parachute. Time warp more. Oh. And then we need to splash down. Oh, we lost the fins. That's annoying. We're going to observe the mystery goo and keep it, and then recover the vessel. We did lose the fins, which is annoying, but we did lose the fins. But we've got 31 science, which is great. Hello, Jeb. We've got some stuff. So we're going to get some stuff. So we've got 31 science. That's a lot of science. Now we can either get general rocketry, stability, or we can get survivability, which gives us science experiments and parachutes and landing legs and heat shields. And it's cheapest. We need it. And then I'm either going to suggest go for flight control. No, we need we need basic science. We also need that. So we need to get stability in general. We need to get all this stuff. My goal by the end of the episode is to just have aviation, because then we can do the would like to do, and that you shall find out at some point. But now we need more contracts. Oh wow, we've got tons. Escape the atmosphere. Test. Ooh. Well, I have that. And I can do that. That I can do. Oh, orbiting Kerbin. Okay, no. Oh, okay, so I just need to take it. Oh, well, that's high. Okay. Oh, I didn't take a crew report or EVA report. I can do that. We'll do that. And we can do maybe we'll do that as well. Okay, so what have we got to... So the plan is just get a ton of science points and just unlock everything. So the Atlas, there's the Atlas 1. Oh yeah, I didn't save it. That might be smart in future. Because there's a bug. I don't know if it's gone away, but there is a bug. And it means that, like, if I create a ship, let's say, you know, the Atlas 1 said autosave ship. If I now create the Atlas 2 and I click launch, it will launch the Atlas 1 because that's the autosave chip. It's weird. Now what's cool is we now have this payload bay. So we can put that under there and put all our science experiments. Wait a minute. These exist. We can, like, land on landing gear. Oh, that's cool. I am doing that. Because we don't really need that, to be honest, considering we can just put our science experiments on the side, because we've only got, like, 3. Doesn't matter. We're gonna have 2 of those, and 2 of those. Yeah, so we've got 3 mystery goo, 2 barometers, and 2 thermometers. And then we're going to need that. Ideally a mounting point for the heat shield, but apparently not. Mounting point for the heat shield, sorry, I meant landing legs. Where's heat shield? Thermal. Well, to be honest, we're probably not going to be ready. Let's pack one in case we do end up doing. Nah. Oh, great. The internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. That's just swell, isn't it? Thing is, though, when it says that, it's generally lying. No, it's lying. It is lying. Okay. So we're gonna have a heat shield on. Oh. And we need this decoupler here. And then we're going to have these. Oh wait. The thing is with these is we need landing gear for some reason. And great, that goes right in front of the command module. Missing ladder. Hatch obstructed by the landing gear. Great. Where's the electric charge required? Oh, by literally all the sides. Missing ladder. Unused. Okay, fine. We don't need the monopropellant. We do not need the monopropellant. What we could do is have 4 of them. And maybe move those thermometers closer there and then move those down. Because I like having the landing legs, like cool. Like, that would be really cool, just having those landing legs. Start retracted though. This is going to be a pain to do, but sure. This is most likely not going to reach orbit. But if it does, you know, I kind of don't want it to reach orbit because I didn't, well, not orbit, like escape the atmosphere, and I don't want it to because I haven't done the got the contract. So because we need to test. Now, as it says here, we need to test the Mark 16 parachute, which we will because it's there. Cabin flying, yep, and yep, and then we need to. No, activate the part through the staging. Exactly. So what we need is we now need about 60 billion fins on the bottom. Let's look at the center of mass and aerodynamics. Yeah, that's good. And we're going to add more up there. Oh, great. Great, I need to upgrade my launch pad. Because it's got way too many parts, that. I can shave off 4 parts. Oh, really? That's annoying. Okay, no, take 33. Great, that's annoying. I'll have to cut this down to 3 and then upgrade the launch pad. The Atlas 2. Oh, actually, it might escape the atmosphere. Atlas 2. But I don't want it to escape the atmosphere! Take these off. And put that on. I may have stumbled into the 19th dimension, but sure. Oh. There we are. That gives us... Yeah, that's good. The Atlas 2. Save craft. Okay, let's... Ooh, we could get some stuff there. Oh no, we could actually get some more science by doing it at the Boomerang launch site. You see, I thought this through. Totally. Yeah. Please load. I really want to get the and it's dark. Sure about that? And I overshot, but sure. Have I tested it then? Yep, I tested it. We're gonna need to jettison it because I didn't do revert flight to launch. I forgot to do the science of the launch pad. That might just have been smart. Wait, does the launch pad at Womb? Okay, so we do need to remember to do. Okay. Okay, 2 secs, just gotta check something. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so we forgot to do the all-important science experiment, which we will now do. Now. Do we have action? Yeah, we do. We can deploy Git. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna turn Do Not Disturb on my phone, just because I'm constantly getting notifications. Observe mystery goo from Boomerang launch site. Oh, crew report from Boomerang launch site. Barometer reading. Log pressure data from Boomerang launch site. And finally, oh no, we haven't finished yet. Log temperature, and then we need to. Oh wait. Oh wait, no, it's fine. And then we need an EVA report from Boomerang launch site. And now we can finally, just finally launch. There we are, let's go. I was about to say I should have put an action group for the science experiments, and then remembered, oh wait a second. Oh. There we are, we need the, oh wait, we need the temperature readings. Oh wait, wrong one. Observe mystery goo. Oh, we've already done that. Okay, who cares? Oh, we could try and land at the mount. Oh, okay, fine. That's the mic. Oh yeah, we need to test the log pressure data while flying at Kerbin. Oh, from Kerbin's upper atmosphere. We need the goo reading. Observe mystery goo. Getting cold now. We need the temperature scans. Log temperature. Keep experiment. Now my question is, what's our apparatus? Oh, okay, that's fine. Because I was just worried considering... What was that? Oh, that's the booster. Yeah, I am going to develop a lot of I would like to develop a rocket just at some point. Oh, we're out of oh, I know, sorry. I was about to say we're out of monopropellant. Remembered that I didn't pack any monopropellant. So we need to go down to the correct altitude. And as soon as we get below 6,000, then we activate the parachute. But I would quite like to activate the landing gear. Because it's there for a reason. Review day, reset Goog. What's our altitude? Oh, we were going too quickly. Oh, that's annoying. As soon as we touch down, which will be soon, ideally. Ideally, it'll be quite soon. Like, that will be... Oh, we're not actually that far from the launch site, which is, like, tiny. Yay, the landing struts did their job. Observe mystery goo. You observe the goo. Okay, recover vessel. So the plan is, okay, that we get more science points. That is the plan. Oh, we've got some funds, and we've got more funds. Except we must do something that's quite important. Except I don't know. The controls on the Space Center are like completely auto-saved ship. But they're the exact same thing. Sorry, that's not the one I was going to do. Upgrade. That was mildly cheap. Let's time warp over to the next morning. Because it's nighttime now. And we are going to go into R&D and get some more stuff. Ooh, ooh! We need that. We need that. And we need that. We don't need that as much. But we mainly just need that. And that. We need those two. Especially that now. I'm just gonna make a cobble together a, Oh wait, sorry, wrong. I meant to go there. I'm just gonna cobble together a quick science giver thing. Because my theory is that if I just go and get this, like, that, and put it that way, the plan is we then have a Science Junior, and we put that there, and then we get the mystery goo, and then we get the thermometer, and then we get the barometer, and we just like, launch that, and we get the science readings from it. Okay, here we are. We're at the end of the runway. Observe materials bay. And then log temperature. And then log pressure. And then finally observe the goo. And then we just recover the vessel. And that should just give us a couple of science points, maybe? And we can do the same at the launch pad, except we won't have missed. So yeah, we've earned a little tiny bit of science. So we can go into R&D now. Ooh. Don't get distracted. We want that, and we want that. And the main reason we want that is because... Okay, we want that because it gives us radial decouplers, nose cones, and fins. But this gives us jet engines, tail fins, wings, plane parts. Where do I get the fuel from, though? Where do I get jet fuel from? Or is it from there? Oh, wait, no, oh, wow! Okay, you get a lot of stuff with aviation. So we get swept wings, tail fin, tail connector A, small circular intake, Juno basic jet, wings, landing gear, fuel, like, okay. But we need more, like, just science. Return to Space Center, and we need a contract. We need to break the atmosphere. Ooh, I want that. I'm going to decline that, sadly. And we're gonna do... because that'll be easy. Don't have that part. And I think it gives you it anyway, but we want these two, because we can easily do this. Now, I think in future, after I get a good rocket that will work, I'm gonna save it as a sub-assembly. So I can just grab it, like... Okay, so we're gonna create our rocket here. Oh wait, no, we need our pieces. Sorry, my bad. Oh yeah, we need to take the science. Oh wait, we have the experiment bay, don't we? We can have that up there. This is a bit like Gemini, or no, it's a bit like more like Mercury. We haven't unlocked Gemini yet. We can have that up there, and then we maybe have a couple of drogue shoots. Astronaut complex, so we can what's it called? We need to be able to EVA in space, because that's very important. Oh, it's at the top, isn't it? Astronaut complex. Oh wait, sorry. There's some people here. We don't, if at all possible. Okay. I think we might actually take Bob and not Jeb on this expedition. Yeah, I know that cost us a ton of funds, but we need it for this mission. And we've got the contract, so hopefully it will be fine. I doubt it, though. Wait, there we are. Oh, it's saved. Okay, cool. We're going to need that, and then a decoupler, and then we're going to have a service bay with all the science stuff, and the science actually no, because we don't need that. So we're going to have a science junior. So the plan is, as soon as we get to the when we get... Oh wait, we need an orbit-capable rocket. Actually, we don't need an orbit-capable rocket, but we just need one with that can get us to a very high apparatus, because Bob needs to be able to get out. Or we could just use Jeb and then... Why did I upgrade the astronaut complex when I could have just done this? Well, that was dumb. That was very dumb. We're going to have the heat shield, though. And it probably won't protect that very well. That's annoying. We can put all our stuff up here. We can put our experiments up on the command module. Because... then we have this space free. Which I wonder what we're going to do here. We're going to put these micro landing strips on. I like these. These are good. So this will land. Because it honestly should land. Start retracted. We needed one that... We're going to have a multi-stage rocket here. To be honest, a lot of the rockets are multi-stage. And all... Oh wait, no, we do have the radial to cut. Okay, that's great. So we can just get these. Okay, I'm gonna be 2 seconds. I just need to do something. Sorry. I have a pile of books next to my door because it keeps like opening. Oh, it's still doing it. And it's just whacking against it in the wind. I'm not outside. It's just like I don't know why it's doing it, but it is. So that's that. Swivel, and then another swivel. Oh, we might as well add a couple of batteries onto this. Just like there. Oh, that's a problem. We also might need to upgrade the VAB at some point. Because we don't have these massive chutes instead of the drogue chutes. Because how many parts do we have? Really, that's annoying. I need to find a way of shaving off one part. We probably don't need those batteries. Monopropellant. Don't need the monopropellant. So it's going to take data from space. We don't need the experiment, like a storage unit, to be honest. That was for when we were still going with the old design of having science juniors and stuff, and then Bob EVAs and does his magic. And does magic. He takes the data and resets it and everything. So that now we have the parts necessary, we can have let's have some flea SRBs because I don't want them being too like powerful, if you catch what I mean. Still doesn't have much, but hopefully, you know, nope, we need hammer boosters. There we are, hammer boosters. And we are going, oh. Great! Great, I need thins, but I don't... Well, that's just swell. Goodbye, landing struts. I am sorry. We can have maybe 3 thins up here. We can have 3 thins up there in probably one of the most random locations for them. This is going to be the Atlas 3. Except we want those in the same stage. And we want that in a different stage. There we are. So how many... Yeah, I need to upgrade the VAB. At least the launch pad can hold more stuff. I do need to upgrade the VAB. Test heat shield, that I can do easily, provided it doesn't break. That's a point. If that breaks... Oh, to be honest, I can just then make a small vessel. Okay. Let's launch. Oh, wait. Jeb. Oh, Jeb's getting some experience. Opencraft. Okay. We gotta be somewhat limited though on my plane idea that I'm gonna be doing after I get enough science. Go! Oh wait, we're not. We want to turn that engine on. Oh, pants. Revert flight to vehicle assembly. Yeah. We might need to put the fins on the bottom. That might just be smart. That might just be smart. We might need to put the fins on the bottom instead. Because our centre of lift needs to be below our centre of mass. Centre of mass. Oh. Great. Well, how can we fix this? We could take the boosters off. We're gonna have to take the boosters off. Well, that's just swell. We need more. More. There we are. There's the Atlas 3. That part limit of 30 parts is like hallelujah. Without those boosters, we can now add the landing struts, so it means our yeah, okay, that's just like weird. That's like a spider. I don't want a spider. I just want like the heat shield to not explode. Okay, there we are. We still got significant amount of fuel. So there we are. We are going to start these retracted though. Start retracted. I accidentally opened the advanced. No, you don't worry, it's fine. But at the end, I would like to show you what. To be honest, I don't know if our plane that I'm thinking of, whatever I am thinking of right now, is going to be able to get us. Is that the swivel engine, or is that? No, that has to be. Yeah. So with that. Sorry, I thought I'd unlocked the Reliant. I haven't. Don't worry, it's fine. I'm not getting confused or anything. So we're just gonna launch, and this is going to hopefully just take us up and up. Like there's no tomorrow. We just want to go up. Yes-ish. Okay. Oh, that's a problem. The fins. So long as we get an apparatus that's like 100 kilometers, we will be fine. Oh, we're going kind of fast. Let's throttle down the engine a bit. Just so we don't pick up speed quickly. Need a higher apparatus. Okay, we're out of fuel. Let's just time warp up until we reach space. Because as soon as we reach space, we need to... Okay, we're in space. Observe materials bay. Keep experiment. Observe mystery goo. Keep experiment. Press map barometer. Keep experiment. That's going to be a problem. How can we? Excuse me. I don't want to be the. Don't want to use the crew hatch. There we are. Log temperature. So now we're just going to slowly just coast up. Ah. So wait, where are we going to land? Wait. Over there. first things first, how exactly? We're just going to time warp down. So, oh no. Stop. Careful. Quick, shut the materials bay. Because I'm 99%, yep, there we are. Because I'm pretty sure that the materials bay... Oh, we're actually going to be landing quite close to the KSP. Okay, this is kind of bad. Because, okay, so as soon as those parachutes are ready... As soon as those parachutes are ready to be deployed now, we can activate the gear, and I will go and shut that window that I think might be the cause of my door trying to slam open, and is hitting some heavy books I've placed to stop it from doing that. So it'll be 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. There we are, parachutes deployed, and we have a nice speed of 5 point... What is that? Is that a... Why did I not bring Bob? Because I think there's something below us. Unless it's just me. Oh yeah, we can test the heat shield when we've landed. I need to remember to do that. EVA report, crew report, the like. What is that? Oh, it's part of the debris. What debris is that? What debris is that? It is some fuel tanks. Okay. So we can do a crew report. I really should have done that in space, but sure. And why did I not do an EVA report in space? That would have been like the science stuff. EVA report. Keep experiment board. Okay, so now what we're going to do is hide the nav. Oh, okay, no, we don't need to. It's fine. Run test. There we are, we've done that. Recover vessel. And we should have some sweet cash. And hopefully even better, sweet science points, which we can use to unlock the aviation node. And then I can get on to what I've been wondering. Okay, that's a lot of science. That's great. And I've got tons of reputation. It'd be kind of bad if I had radiation. Oh, we can get tons of stuff. We can get... Okay, so we can get the aviation node, which is what I wanted. We can't get that. Can't get that, which is sad, because it gives me some decouplers and launch camps and the passenger bay. We can, however, get that. And... no, we can't get anything else. So now we're going to go and build a little thing in the spaceplane hangar. It'll be good. We're going to be building a plane in the spaceplane hangar because that's obvious. We're going to have our Mark II cockpit, and we're going to have that and that. But we're going to have, unusually, we're going to have a little bit of rocket fuel. And the reason why we're going to have a bit of rocket fuel is so that we can have a rocket engine. Which makes sense, doesn't it? Actually, no, we don't really need a rocket engine, to be honest. I was just thinking we could have a rocket engine for extra speed and thrust and stuff, but to be honest, we don't really need it. We're just going to put that there, and put a tail fin there, and then put some tail fins there. So that looks plane-like, I think. And we're gonna put some wings there. Where's our center of mass? Where's center of mass? To lift, we can move these to maybe there. This is no way a plane, in no way at all a plane tutorial. No, you kind of. I might take off these, you know. Might take these off. Yeah, I'm gonna take those off for the sole purpose of reasons. I can have the wings slightly further back, which we want because you'll find out later when I do what I would like to do. Okay, so we're going to then have a Juno. And those. Landing gear missing. Unused. Okay, fine. Unused model propellant. You sure about that? Landing gear missing and cannot transmit science, which I nearly forgot. Thanks, whatever you're called. Engineer's report. Except this is by no way going to be enough. Like, to do that. So we're going to add even more jet engines. Except it depends how many parts we can have. I think that's cool though. I don't know if we can fit the experiments lab on. We could try. Okay, we're going to then have an LT1. No, not LT1. Sorry, my bad. An LY05 steerable landing gear there, and we can also have it there. Because that looks good. I like that. What else could we have? We need battery. Oh wait, we don't need comms. We need batteries. We could maybe have those inside the service bay. Comms, experiments. Oh yeah, let's have a couple of parachutes. Yeah, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to move this back slightly, and you'll find out why shortly. We're going to have the emergency bit, which will only ever be activated in an emergency, where it will jettison the pilot. It would jettison the pod, which has parachutes on it. Parachutes on engine stage. Parachutes jettisoned before engines jettisoned before you lose. Parachutes on the stage. Yeah, I always check your staging. And if it doesn't work, add more boosters. The two mottos of KSP: check your staging. So yeah. So basically, what we're going to do so this is our kind of like escape pod. So if anything goes wrong, we can just jettison this and activate the parachutes. Of course, it will be fairly pointless, but ooh. Oh no, don't worry. I am going to, however, add another bit of landing gear up here, and for this, and this is just for. This looks like a plane, right? Oh. No, it doesn't. The tail fin's not central. There it is. So hopefully this will be good. I'm going to check the comments now. So this is going to be a series. This looks like a plane, right? I will add the I keep forgetting. Add the science. Indeed. And the comments are... Oh, wait. The stream's frozen. Is it? You sure? But we're going to add some science experiments inside this service bay. Well, the stream's not frozen for me. Can you hear me? Okay, as I was saying, we need science experiments, so we can... So what we can do... It's not muted, like... I don't know why, but everyone seems to think the stream's muted. It's not. There we are. So we can have a mystery goo and a barometer there. Air. We can have a barometer there. You know, actually, let's put the mystery goo unit in the middle. And then we can have our thermometer there. And then we can just... I know it go... Oh, great. 31 out of 30. Great! What part can we get rid of? We can't really get rid of any part. Fine. No mystery goo. Off. Off? Closed. Okay, so... Comments. Oh, wait, not comments, sorry, live chat. So... So yeah, sorry, what should we call this plane? Let's call it the... Okay, so... Okay, so what should we call it? Let's call it the the Enigma. Let's just call it the Enigma. Save craft. And our pilot is going to be Jeb. Yep, Jeb. Okay, we might need to add a... Oh, well, we can't have batteries, can we? Okay, we're going to choose our launch site, and we need to go to the desert airfield for what we're doing. I don't get what you're saying, because the stream's not frozen for me, and I'm watching it from a different device, so I don't know. Oh, I'm on the runway. Okay. Oh, you know what? Oh, I'm on the runway. Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay. Okay, so brakes on. Let's wait till day first. Okay, there we wait a bit longer just for the sun to like come up. So this is the plane. Actually, we need to wait a bit longer. There we are. Now, I'm pretty sure, let me just check my photo real quick. My mic is quiet. Okay, so let me just check my photo real quick. And yeah, here. So yes, there's a mountain range somewhere here. So we need to aim for this to get to there. And I know it's quite far, but we need to go north and get to there. Oh, we've already started rolling. The brakes are useless. Okay, let's go. We have 4 engines, some steerable landing gear. We're heading north. Oh, that's great. We don't need to do a turn then. Oh no, I didn't put an elevon on. Revert flight to spaceplane hangar. Sorry, I didn't put an elevon on it, so we wouldn't actually have any control, which is just a slight problem. Just a slight problem. So, oh great, the part count strikes again. You know what? No science. We cannot afford science on this mission. I'm afraid the science was... I know it would be good to have science, but we sadly cannot have it because we need the parts for other stuff. So that's given us a budget of 4 extra parts, which I'm going to use. I'm going to have these 4 elevons there. Except, yeah, so we're going to have our elevon there. Except I might need to mirror it. 2 6 there. And then we're going to offset it to the edge of the wing. And then we're going to get the this elevon, and we're going to do the exact same thing. And then there we are. And then we save. And then we open craft, get rid of the autosave, choose the launch site, desert airfield, or the desert airfield. So there's a place called what's it called? My bad. I think it's called bicarb. I don't know. But it's the old KSP from like the old versions, and I don't know because this is console edition, so might not be. You know, let's quickly just activate the brakes, which do nothing, so we can. Wait, why are we using Fizzwarp? No. Oh, great. Revert flight to launch. We need to immediately do time warp as soon as we do it to stop us from moving, because as soon as we start moving, it's going to be a problem. I don't know why it's doing this, but it is, so, yeah. A lot of my planes just... Okay, there we are. Time warp. So we need to... There we are. So we're going to end up heading north. And that will take us to there. So we're just going to do a quick, like, to there. Because that's where the old... I don't know if it's in console. So if it fails, then that's a mission wasted and money wasted, but sure. The SAS is not doing very well at this. I don't like this. Oh no, we're heading through for a cactus! Well, that happened. Luckily we have the power over time, so we can revert the flight to launch. Why is this my plane? Why? Please, I just want to time warp. Okay, time warp over to the Okay, I'll check the comments. 2 secs. Okay, I'll check the comments. 2 secs. Okay, so what we got? Oh, yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't. I promise. There we are. Okay, let's try again then. Great. Is it because this is really... Okay, you know what? Let's go over here. Oh, great. These bits of landing gear have no brakes. Well, that's kind of pants. Okay, let's go. Let's just head northward. Turn the stability assist on. Don't hit the cactus. What's that? We're screwed. If that cactus is solid, then we are screwed. What are you doing? Take off! We're screwed! Well, that worked. I don't get what... It might be because of my landing gear choices. Yes, indeed, crash. So what we're going to do is we're going to revert flight to spaceplane hangar, and what we're going to do is we're going to change the landing gear to something a bit better, and we're going to be using this fixed landing gear, which I'm 99% sure it also has brakes, which is great. There, it would be great if I could put them on correctly and not do that. What are you doing? Oh, I've just broken that. Okay, fix that. What, are you upside down? You were. Now you're not, though. Okay, I'm hoping this works. I doubt it, though. I might have to relocate the landing gear over to here. Why? Okay. Yeah, but the reason I had those landing gear parts there, but I can't... Oh... This is honestly painful. Unless I just have them there. Unless I just have them on the edge of the wings. That could work, maybe. Like, if I just have them there and don't... No, because then it's too far back. Wait, what was if I put them there? Like, right there. Would that work? Could do. Save craft, open craft, delete the autosave, and launch. I'm just trying to get to this place called Bicarbonure, I think it's called. It's the old KSC from like the old versions. I'm hoping it's in this version of KSP, and by this version I mean the console edition of, well, actually, that's annoying. Why did I do that? But if we launch from the desert airfield, and we've got a lot of fuel, we've got like all that fuel, and the only problem is we don't have an antenna. So yeah, we're fine. And if something goes wrong in flight, which means after we've taken off we can eject, and if that doesn't, and if something goes wrong with the ejection, then we can just disembark and use the Kerbal's personal parachute to save his life. But choose launch site, desert airfield. Live chat. Oh, you're telling me to crash? Well, no, because then my reputation will go down. And I don't want my reputation to go down. I just want to get to Bicarbonure, I think it's called. I've said many times I have no clue if it's called Bicarbonure or if that's just... It's some... I know... yes, this works. Well, great. Thanks a lot. Thanks for that. Like you're just like slowly going along the ground, like sure, but I don't think this will work. No, it didn't. Did it? Oh, maybe it's because we're going the wrong. Why are you going in circles? That is my question. Is it the SAR? What are you doing? Oh, we're screwed. Revert flight to space plane hangar. Great. Why is this not working? I just want to build a plane. Please. Why did Jeb die? Did Jeb just die? But I reverted the... Great. That's dumb. For starters, that's completely dumb. Fine, we're gonna do that. There we are. Valentina, you're our next pilot. Great. Save craft, delete the autosave. Now I am going to do a couple of staging, like, tricks so that we can parachute we can activate the parachutes And then as soon as we take off, we change the staging, which will be good, hopefully. I really hate this. I really hate this. I just honestly want to make a plane that can get me to Baikonur. Please. Choose launch site, desert airfield. Please, I just want to get to Baikonur. So yeah, that's great. What was that? I have no clue what that was. Okay, let's try again then, for the billionth time. What are you doing? So yeah, great, that worked, totally. I give up. I give up. That's a pain. That's a real pain. Why did that not... Okay, that's dumb. And now Jeb's dead. Rip him. Astronaut complex. Great. Jeb's missing. We have 23.3 units of science. What could we get at some point? The flight control. We might need that. That might also be useful. Not that. Because we need the Wheezy turbofan engine if we're really gonna go anywhere. Oh, great. Wait, so how come the skipper engine comes before the Bobcat? I don't even have enough for one F1 engine, so yeah, that's great. I like how one vector engine is the same price as 4 vector engines strapped together as well. That's dumb. That's a lot of data. Okay, let's go and upgrade the oh. Well, that's just swell, isn't it? Okay, back. We need a contract. What contracts do we have? No contracts active. Ooh. Yes, please. And I'll do that, but not now. Oh. And Bob's vision. Yes, I'll do that because it's easy. Yeah, sure. Please stop spamming me. I mean it. Atlas free debris, recover. That gave me... Please actually stop. Okay, no, how do I... So we need to create a rocket. And we're going to be creating our Atlas 4 rocket. It'll be great, it'll be amazing, yay! We'll have to investigate bike manure another time. But what we are going to do is be really annoyed that we can't really progress that much. But we just need a lot more money. So our plan, so we need to basically have a TD-12 decoupler and be on a suborbital space flight. So that's what we need to do. I actually can't see because the message. Go to settings and go to notifications. There we are. Display message and notifications. Okay, I am very sorry about that. So, we need to get more funding to upgrade our astronaut complex. Why So wait, but first we need, and to do that we are going to send Cristiano, that was the guy in my last career save mode, sorry, Burden's travel itinerary. And to do this, we're going to be controlling through a Stay Putnik. And the reason for that is because I don't think tourists can fly very well, so we will have it being controlled by some batteries. And this will be the craft that's returning. Although we are going to add some drogue chutes, because needs to be very safe. Because if we kill our tour, I would quite like to get the electric stuff, because then that would give me solar panels. And then I'd also quite like the passenger bay, which will give me stuff. Where are the points? Oh yeah, actually no, I need the advanced rocketry to, I need the next rocketry node to get me, well, how many parts can I? 12 out of 30. These fuel tanks are great because they reduce nearly half the part count. Swivel. And then 2 there. And then we need the thumper. SRBs. Strapped on the side there. Actually, what we could do is pull a bit of a space shuttle move here. Because what we could potentially do is get some flea boosters. And I know they won't really do much. But what we could do, now hear me out, is we go and get, is we have whatever this is. It's a nose cone, but no. So the point is we get, you know, we just need, to be honest, so we need the parachutes there. And then what we can do is we can also have some drogue chutes. Wait, sorry, not drogue chutes. Just no, because they won't really work very well. And there we are. So the plan is we have all these parachutes deploy when we jettison the boosters. That means, so if I do the takeoff correctly, which I most likely won't, but sure, we're not going to have those. We're going to have the aerodynamic nose caps instead. Of course, I need to find a way of getting rid of one part. Great. We can get rid of 2 parts by getting rid of these drogue chutes that we, to be honest, don't really need. And we can have these four fins at the bottom here, and these will just provide a tiny bit of power. So as soon as these run out, we can jettison them, and they will parachute, hopefully, just nicely back down to Kerbin. Did I add a heat shield? Did I? Yep. Although it might be good to add a battery, just a singular battery, because that can hold more charge. There we are. Atlas 4. No, actually no, because this is a tourist rocket, so our series of tourist rockets can be called Titan. The Titan 1. There we are. So this will be great. And we can hold the decoupler into this trajectory at once and maybe kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So we're going to open craft. Oh. Back. Save craft. Open craft. Get rid of the autosave ship. And get burden in the command pod and launch. Okay. Oh, I can't engage SAS. That's annoying. We have to fly this completely manually. Ish. There we go. Let the boosters go. And hopefully land safely. Luckily, this engine has gimbal control. Ooh. Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? That's not gonna work. And the reason that's not going to work is because we need fins, but we need them with we need control surfaces on these fins to help us. Because the swivel isn't a very good engine, to be quite honest with you. So what we're going to do is we're going to instead we are going to use 4 tail fins, because these have control surfaces. So there we are. Let's just double check our mass and lift. Yep, that works. Ish. I suppose. If we can maybe put these flea boosters a little bit further up, maybe? And not do that, because that will A, lag the game out, and B, go over our part limit, which I actually hate at this point. Why part limit? Why? Why does the part... Like, okay, I get why the part limit exists, but then why is the VAB so, like, expensive to upgrade? Where's our central thrust? There. Okay, fine. Save craft. Is this... Okay, and... Burdens there. Check your staging. Save craft. Launch. So, let us try, just try, and get why do I keep saying Cristiano? Burdened up into a suborbital trajectory. And as soon as we get that crew module that I kind of want-ish, after I get some more rocketry stuff. So there are 3 things I need in the tech tree: the electrics to get solar panels, the next one up on the rocketry tier to get what's it called? The LV909 Terrier engine. Yeah, this handles a lot better because of those. I still wish I had SAS. As soon as I get a bit, we're not going to bother doing a gravity turn or anything. The only problem is the fins will be gone when we jettison this stage. These are good fins, the tail fins. I will use these a lot. Except we're ending up going that way for some reason. Why are we going that way? Ooh, careful. 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 Be very careful. And... jettison. And we're screwed. Or not. No, we're not. Maybe. Yeah, this is why I need SAS. Okay, wait. What's our apoapsis? Is above 7? Yes! We're saved! Can we get a bit... No, we can't. Okay, there we are. Okay, luckily this has reaction wheels, and they're not doing anything at all. So manually, or at least attempt to. Thing with the decoupler. Curbing, flying. Oh, okay, fine. Well, the point the thing is this will just rock back and forth near the retrograde, and by going through the atmosphere, that will also help remedy the problem. So this battery's here because our electric charge, basically we would be screwed by now if we didn't have that battery, because I would have no control at all. I would have no control at all, I mean at all, over the thing, because my electric charge has run out, and this is a probe and it needs electric charge and everything. So our reputation is good-ish. We need a bit more. Wait, let me just hold that. So we've got good funds. How much reputation? I don't know. We've got 23.3 science. Can we take a crew report? Can we take a crew report? Requires it to be manned, but it is. Oh yeah, because he's a tourist most likely. Okay, fine. And there we are, touchdown. And that was great. Can he EVA or not? Tourists may not disembark from the vessel, but you're wrong, Kerbin, mate. Recover. So we have, hopefully, completed Burden's travel itinerary, I think it's called. And we will hopefully get a little bit of money. And that money can be used to just get more, we can save that money and not use it whatsoever. Because we need... Oh, well, we got a bit more What's our reputation, actually, at the moment? Also, yeah, we need to... Let's look in the administrative building. Science... Now that would be good, but it costs money. So we're going to go into here. Now, I don't have that engine. Ooh. Ooh, gives us a bit of science and a bit of money. That gives us a lot of money. That gives us a lot of money. Let's do that. And we can use our Titan 1 and we've done Zer first. I'm going to use Dunzer first, and then we'll use the other guy. This is going to be a real pain to control. Look, I actually didn't think we need that second stage, so why did we use it? I keep trying to activate SAS. Oh, I need to recover the boosters at some point. I will recover those. Because there they go. Just stay steady. I was like, why are we up this far north? We're not. It's fine, don't worry. It's quite late, so we won't be able to do another flight today. we'll probably be landing in the ocean. Most likely. 161. And then decouple. Okay, let's go. Physics warp up. And we're in a suborbital trajectory. Let's just go up. And then let's just go back down again. And we now need to be very, very careful with this. Just until we get into the atmosphere. And then as soon as we get into the atmosphere, we'll be better. Why can't SAS be a thing on the... I need a better probe core at some point. Luckily, now, because we're going in the atmosphere, it's starting to point the right way. Now, we do lose most of the rocket, which is kind of annoying. Just kind of. I do need to remember to recover the boosters. Because there's the 2 flea solid rocket boosters. Okay, let's just time warp ahead now. Now that's where I want to go at some point. I don't know when. I hate this ship, it's horrible to fly because we don't have any SAS. Just kind of pants, but like... Wait, where are we? Is that land or... Are we on land? How are we on land exactly? Oh, we're not on land. I think we're on land. How? Oh, is it like... Well, we are. That's that. And we've completed his itinerary. So there we are. Recover vessel. And let's recover those boosters as well. Let us recover the boosters. We just need to wait a little bit for the game to load. And then we can recover the boosters. Which will... What happened to the boosters, exactly? I swear, what happened to the boosters? Did they not, like, parachute down safely, or what? Why did they not parachute down safely? Okay, and how much does this cost, this rocket, exactly? Because we need to cut the costs down, ideally. So we don't really need that second stage. So we're going to make a new rocket called the Titan 2. Yeah, that rocket's, like, ridiculously expensive. So we're going to create a new rocket. Wait a minute. How much science do we have? We need science. Because there's a P module. Wait. Because if we get that P module, then we can just have a pilot. And... Oh, we don't have the stuff, and it's kind of pointless considering we kind of need... That would just be better. And it's the same technology cost. Actually, no, that would be better because it gives us the LV909 Terrier engine. And we also need that as well. Not that. Because it gives us the panels and the better probe core, actually. So we could just get this. This would just be better, in my opinion. Because that gives us SAS control. Let's just warp to the next morning. And then we can create a rocket called the Titan. This one will be the Titan 2. And then, so there's going to be a Titan series of rockets. So we're gonna use the onion re-entry module for this, and we can have that there. This will be really not aerodynamic at all. But or we could bring a science junior along. No, because there's no real point, isn't there? But the point of this rocket is to get the costs down. I'm assuming. Wait, how come that? Costs. Those cost the same. And we have no parachutes. Which I don't know, we just might need, so let's add those. So the plan is we'd have the tourist in there and then the pilot in there. So we need to have the pilot, so Val, and then Jevden in the upside down one. And we just need to then give this a ton of fuel.